Well, I don't even know where to begin. Well, why don't we start with the emotion? The emotion of this moment. I remember interviewing you 7 years ago. I mean, this has been a long road, so many twists and turns. Take me just through the emotions of all of this for you.
Yes, at the beginning, it was all denial. This is all going to blow over. I thought everything would work out. And, then when you start going through the court systems, you know how bad it is. You get one loss and another, then another. And finally, they paid attention to the facts of the case. And it feels like I'm vindicated knowing that we told the truth and they ruled on what the facts of the case were. And I'm happy that everybody, this is a great victory for everybody, all Americans.
Well, what do you do now? I mean, it's like, wait, it's over. Now what? I mean, not that you're twiddling your thumbs, but like, what's kind of the next move? What are you thinking? What's in your mind right now?
Yeah, that's where I heard your last comment. Am I ready for boots on the ground? I haven't even thought that far yet. The only thing I asked for was to be able to be a coach again and to give thanks after a game. I'm hoping the school district gives us a call today or this week, and we can work it out so I could be on that next flight up there to be with my team.
Well, that was my question to you. So the plan in pie in the sky for you would be to go back and coach your team, go back to that school.
That's the only thing I've asked for. And, how long I'm there and everything else is, I'm leaving that one up to God. I'm going to follow wherever he puts me. But, man, I tell you, it's that just to be able to know that every American has the exact same rights with the First Amendment, that's a huge one. That's the biggest win for me.
Right. By the way, do you have a sense from the school at all? Has there been any communication with them as it relates to what might happen with them? Have they reached out at this point or not really?
No, I haven't heard from them yet. I did text the superintendent and a couple of the coaches because these people are my friends. So just waiting to hear back from them.
Jeremy, take us through the legal portion of this in terms of the opinion, how strong, obviously 6'3". It's nice that Roberts was on board. You never know what Roberts straight up. I mean, I just got to tell you, between you, me, and no cameras rolling, I mean, John Roberts is a wild card. But what did you make of the opinion?
I think Justice Gorsuch laid it out well, and he understood the facts very well. In addition to all that the First Amendment is here to protect people of faith in all their aspects of their lives, including where they work. No one should be fired from their job just because they can be seen by students engaged in a private act of religious activity of some sort. And he reminded school districts across the country that they cannot stop people's constitutional rights at the schoolhouse gates. Instead, those gates are wide open to allow people to come through them and to maintain their constitutional rights when they walk on that campus, and indeed even when they take a knee on the 50-yard line on their high school's football field. And so we're just thrilled to death with Coach Kennedy that, after 6 or so years in a case we thought was going to maybe last 3 weeks, that he's finally got the opportunity. He's been vindicated in his constitutional rights, and not only his First Amendment freedoms, but the freedoms of every American in this country to be able to engage their faith wherever they may find themselves. And that includes on our schools' campuses today.
Yeah, Jeremy, I was going to ask you a quick follow-up. What is the significance, the impact going beyond Coach Kennedy for the First Amendment rights of Americans today? How far-reaching do you think this will have? This is a signature case.
We were very worried that if the Ninth Circuit's decision was upheld, that people of faith from every stripe of the religious sector could be fired from their job for just being seen engaged in some sort of religious activity. That would mean bowing your head over the lunch in the school cafeteria, wearing a hijab or a crucifix or a yarmulke. All these, what the school district called demonstrative religious activities, could be sufficient to terminate you from your job, but no more. And I think what the Supreme Court has said, resoundingly, I might add, is that the school district's job is to educate students, not to go around campus sniffing out any kind of religious activity to drive it off their campus. Instead, the First Amendment protects the rights not only of the students, we know those are hard and fast and secure within the school district's walls, but also of public school teachers and coaches across the country, that they can't be fired for simply engaging in a religious activity.